Okay, friends. So, Antheos is posting on Telegram. That lady, is her name Jane or Jan Halper or something? Um, Dr. Jan Halper. The lady who was recently on the news talking about, the election and what Trump did before he left office and how Trump knew. And this lady is not just some jabroni. She knows. She's in the know. Her position, former position, would let you know that. Now, having said that, she's out again giving more of an interview. Entheos posts it. And basically what they're saying, and Entheos had posted this quite a long time ago, P.E.A.D.S, P-E-A-D-S, Presidential Executive Action something decision, and saying it without saying it, Trump essentially declared through a PEAD, P-E-A-D, some type of emergency in which only him and the military at the time knew about it. And the claim right now is that the reason the FBI was raiding his place in Mar-a-Lago, searching for certain documents, they wanted the PEADs. They wanted to see which one of these presidential executive action deals he had, allegedly. So this time she talks about the CIA Operation Mockingbird taking control of the media, the Smith-Mundt Act, which Obama essentially repealed, which allows them to use propaganda on us. They did that in early 2013, by the way. Trump, she says, is playing 5D chess against these people. How Trump signed Presidential Emergency Act documents, PEADs, 3 executive orders that Trump signed, which Biden has continued to renew, which I've mentioned that part before numerous times on this channel. Why would Obama, Obama's really running the show, why would Biden renew some very key Trump executive orders? Because you're watching a TV show. That's why. So then Entheos posts some stuff, and he's posted this before. I already recognize it. And he says, he's just showing it. On April 24th, 2020, House Judiciary Committee Chairman Representative Jerry Nadler, you know that little bastard, and Subcommittee on the Constitution, Civil Rights, and Civil Liberties Chairman Steve Cohen sent a letter to Attorney General William Barr requesting a briefing on documents related to PEADS. They probably realized Trump is going to probably use these and we won't be able to know. So let's start asking questions now. On May 5th, 2020, Senator Ed Markey introduced the Restraint of Executive and Governing Nation Act of 2020, requiring that the president disclose PEADs to the appropriate congressional committees. Now, I realize he introduced legislation. I don't know if it went anywhere. According to the Associated Press, in May 2020, a bipartisan group of senators sent a letter to then acting Director of National Intelligence Richard Grenell, or is it Grinnell, asking to be briefed on PEADs. Hang on a second. And then on September 23rd, 2020, House Democrats introduced, as part of the Protecting Our Democracy Act, a requirement that the president disclose PEADs to the relevant congressional committees. Again, they introduced as part of the Protecting Our Democracy Act. I don't know if that passed either. On May 17, 2022, the House Judiciary Subcommittee on the Constitution, Civil Rights, and Civil Liberties held a hearing on reforming emergency powers, including PEADs. Again, they knew, Trump's going to be using these against us. So my question would be, if any of these acts or legislation introduced actually passed, would they be null and void by the military and Trump, considering the whole reason he's going to declare a PEAD via an emergency via a PEAD, P.E.A.D., is because of these effing criminals in our Congress. Therefore, they ain't going to tell him anyways. I don't know. But Entheos is saying basically pay attention to this. He's already said it numerous times in the past, and he's saying it again right now while linking to that lady, Jan Halper, her new interview. And she's saying that she believes Trump did, in fact, do it. So, Make America Great Again, March 3rd, 2017, Entheos writes on January 18, 2021, in relation to that picture, P.E.A.D.S, and with a period after each letter, P.E.A.D.S. That's all he said, January 18, 2021. This is before all of those little quotes I just gave you, 2022, May, April, whatever, September, all 2022. So Entheos is letting you know back in 21, January 18, which again, what date was that? Who was taking office within a couple of days? President Biden. January 6th was just a couple weeks before. Oh my gosh. And Entheos is telling you when all that shit's happening, right in the middle, January 18, 2021, P.E.A.D.S. What do you think that means? It means he declared an emergency or emergencies through a single or multiple P.E.A.D.S. It's a done deal, which is why you are watching a show and the Patriots are in control, and that's why they keep telling you nothing can stop what's coming. Nothing. It's over. It's done. We've already won. They've already lost. You're just watching it play out. So the sleeping sheeple, the final few sleeping sheeple, are going to be finally awakened. Oh my God, there's another indictment on Trump. Yeah, this is a little ridiculous now. And here's all the news on Biden and the corruption and his family and taking money and bribes and all that shit that's happening. And wow, they're charging Donald Trump. They're kind of charging Donald Trump with some of what Biden's being accused of. Well, isn't that strange, right? They're showing the sleeping population, even the far leftists, are scratching their heads, at least a few of them, scratching their heads going, yeah, it's a little weird. Okay, a little weird. Just enough to keep waking some of these people, these morons who can't see anything. We had to awaken them first. We had to awaken them first. If this all happened right as Joe Biden was taking office, we would have had probably a small or some level of civil war, because these lefty loonies believing the mockingbird CIA media, fake news, fake allegation, just keep going, everyone keep repeating it, say the same things, get it in front of everybody's face, we don't care if it's true, just keep repeating it so everyone thinks that this is a common knowledge and everybody knows it. And that's what they were doing. But, as she said, Jan Halper, President Trump is playing 5D chess against these bozos. So, January 16, 2021, 2 days before Entheos' other one, he writes it again. P.E.A.D.S. Right in the middle, right after January 6th, right before Biden's taking office. Remember that? P.E.A.D.S. And remember, Biden's not allowed on Air Force One. He can't go there. Some part of the Pentagon wasn't giving him updates. Remember that? They weren't giving him the updates. He's supposed to, as Commander-in-Chief, what's going on? Is he the president? Is he not? Why? He's going across the street from the White House to do these briefings in a fake studio, which they've admitted. They showed the news. Hey, yeah, he's over here in this thing. Fake window, fake background. Why? You've never seen this done before. And yet some of you still don't understand this highly incredible, classified, amazing military operation with Trump in charge of it has been and currently is taking place. So, Entheos' screen is sharing all this in one clip. Everything I'm reading you right now. Okay? And just to make it easy, perhaps I will just share the screen here. Give me 1 second. I need to pause this. Okay, let's go back to Entheos. Here's the picture. This is what I'm sharing with you guys. January 18, 2021, P.E.A.D.S. January 16, 2021, 2 days before, P.E.A.D.S. He's telling you again, both times. 2016, November 6th. No, there are great people doing the right thing behind the scenes. This is so big and involves so many people, it's very challenging. Constitution Day, September 17, 2015. You're terrified because there's zero chance Hillary and old pervert Bernie will win 2016. Zero. Now, how could he say something like that? How could Entheos say with absolute certainty she will not win and Bernie will not win? That's not going to happen. Because they made sure the cheating got taken care of. They promised Trump, of course you'll get in because you're on our team. We got to fix the country. You're going to win, sir. We'll stop them from cheating this time. But the next time is going to be a different story because we need the people to see what's going on now, experience what's going on, not just hear you blabber, because hearing you blabber is not going to be enough, especially for the ones on the left. And there's a number of them on the left. So we need to wake these people up. So this last 3 years now have been a wake-up operation of epic proportions. Meanwhile, there's a puppet master, and it's on Team Trump, I'm telling you. And Entheos is now posting this left and right about this lady talking, this Jan lady. I mean, if you can't see what's happening by this point, I just don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to say. Sit back and enjoy the show is what I'm going to tell you now, though. Take care.